In 2003, Dwell launched its ambitious Dwell Home Design Invitational Series. Hoping to break the typical show home mold, Dwell has taken a decidedly different approach, working with homeowners to bring their dream homes to life, while tackling the most compelling architectural issues of the day. While the Dwell Home 1 explored modern prefab construction, the Dwell Home 2 looks to set an example for sustainable home building in the 21st century. Homeowners Glenn Martin and Claudia Placencia selected Escher Gunwardena to build their new home in Los Angeles. Escher Gunwardena's pioneering green design proves that the Dwell Home program will continue to lead the way in promoting architectural innovation.
I grew up here in LA in Silver Lake and grew up in a really old house, loved it, lovely backyard, lovely neighborhood, but now we have the opportunity to build a house and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I've been into architecture for a long time. Here in Los Angeles in particular, the air quality being so bad, you just really think hard about what you're putting out into the environment and the way that you live and how that impacts those around you.
Just being a little less wasteful. You see houses going up that are so huge and it just all seems unnecessary.
Working with Escher Gunwardena has been awesome.
It's Gunwardena or Gunwardena? It's Gunwardena.
Both the client and the project and the possible sites sounded intriguing. And I don't remember how soon after we found out that it involved sustainable design, and that was something we were interested in.
There's this idea about like an economy of means, which talks about the way you configure spaces, but also the way you integrate materials and systems.
I really think that you can't talk about sustainability without thinking about broader political, geopolitical, eco-political issues, and especially here in Southern California, where we do have some large problems that we need to address. Anything that has to do with water management, water politics. We really think that it's a very important issue that we have to address. We need to show that it is absolutely possible. It is a very interesting way to sort of think of the future of housing.
Topanga's nice. It's not quite as snooty as Malibu, but it's more people that are interested in living well but living sensibly. Yeah, the original intent of the project was to do something modern but with some green elements that was incorporated throughout the house from the top to the bottom. And in running the contest with Dwell, one of the criterion we had set out was that it incorporate both those elements. And in many ways, the Escher Gunwardena design is the one that we ended up finding had the most harmonious balance.
What we tried to do was minimize the amount of excavation that we would have to do. And so you see there's this kind of slight, kind of a little bit like a valley or kind of a depression here. And so this is actually where you enter the property. So we'll walk up the hill now and lead you into the house, so to speak. The entrance door is going to be down there at the end of the driveway. This is kind of the level where the living room is going to be, and the house is kind of facing the northeast.
It always surprises us how long the house is. It's long and thin, but you can see where Boy is standing is the far corner of the house, and then the other one is just down there in the gully.
The house goes at an angle in this trapezoid shape.
The green roof came out of several ideas. I mean, one, it's a very good way of insulating the house. Two, it's a very good way of integrating the house aesthetically into the landscape.
Basically, we're going to try and keep as much of the natural vegetation as we can. We may have to do a mix of some native and other material.
Anytime you are building something, you're destroying. I mean, every intervention, every architectural intervention is a destruction in a way. And I think it's, the obligation of the architect to make sure that these interventions happen as intelligently as possible and as carefully as possible.